so we're about to head out, but I'm gonna miss this place, I really am. Chance made those pools. They made everything here from a asphalt parking lot. They made it a freaking oasis and a campground, so I'm gonna miss you, Camp EDC. We'll be back, but we must go. Alrighty guys, so we just got back. Well, we didn't just get back, we just woke up. We just finished packing, and we're gonna take one last walk through the campsite before we ask them to come check out our tent, make sure it's okay. Head off to the airport, because our flight leaves at 4, but we want to get there early. We want to get there early, sure, what was that? As you can see, it's raining, and I'm glad that this weather is here now. It wasn't here yesterday or the day before, but it is a little bit of a yucky day, but I think everybody's glad it wasn't like this weekend.
Oh yes, because you know how pissed we will be right now if it was rain like this. Not just cloud.
You know, but it's just raining, because everyone's still gonna go hard. But what's up, dude? What's up, dude? Right now we're just gonna take one last walk through before we go. As we're all packed, it's just they have to come inspect the tent, make sure we didn't fuck it up.
And give him a $200 deposit back.
Yeah, so they took it out of his account. But we're walking through here, and this is just where, I forgot what tent this is called.
Yes.
But these are called mountains. They have this one, a green one, and an orange one. And we're gonna go by all of them. And the way it's cool, like I was saying in an earlier vlog, is that all this stuff right here this is all turf, it's not grass. And all this around me is all parking lot. It's all originally parking lot. So when I show you the pool and everything, it's amazing how they were able to do this and to make it an actual pool and not like a fucking kiddie pool like Fire Festival or something. You know, because everyone that went to Fire Festival got fucked over. You know, and everyone knows that. And we don't got to tear it down either, so we can just leave right now.
All we do is pack up our ship and tell them to inspect us, and then we head on out.
This is the other mountain, like I said, and they have like classes in here, meditation, yoga, anything basically, some stand-up comedy, like some random stuff. And I know they had candy making in this other one, so that was really nice. Shout out to those candy making guys, able to get my candy away to a couple girls, so that was nice. But and then over here is
they have the stages.
Oh yeah, they do. And over here is the food court. That's what we call it, and that's where a bunch of food trucks were at, and we might get something to eat maybe before we leave.
Oh, definitely.
But they definitely got a lot of good food. It's overpriced as shit, but it's a festival. What do you expect?
The ice cream's amazing. Show me the ice cream.
It's over there. Yeah, the ice cream.
It's called After Ice Cream. Very good ice cream, by the way, guys. You guys check it out. They're in SoCal, so it's really good. Check it out.
Good shit. It seems that everyone was at this after party because they were having one. I guess that's what the stage is here for. And back there's the pools, like I said. Back there's the other mountain. Everyone's under there, taking shelter. I guess it started raining. Sorry. And there's the guy over there with 2 sound boxes. And that's pretty badass. I would love to have that. I'm not gonna lie. There's one of the stages. I think that's the Parliament art car. And they just drove it over here from the stage just so we can have an after party. Seems to me that everyone's kind of getting the message saying, alright guys, party's over. Time to start packing and start heading home. The good thing is we didn't drive here, so it'll be faster. But the camping situation that we had, if we're ever going to camp again, maybe we would drive just to kind of extend the trip.
Possibly.
Just depends what we're feeling.
Yeah.
This is like 1 hour drive. Yeah, it's a long drive. Back over here is the general store. Still some souvenirs in there, so if they're still open, we need to go buy some deodorant, as you're saying.
Alright. Go around a bit.
Alright.
I'll buy one for us. Just buy one for us. We'll share. Anyway, here's the festival entrance. Well, the entrance to the entrance, that makes sense. Over here is bathrooms for the raceway. Nasty ass bathrooms when we first got here, but they did a good job to clean it up, and that was amazing. Over here, we just have some other little shops and everything. And this turf right here leads to the road to the raceway. That's pretty cool. Spoke too soon, so I'm just gonna head back to the tank. I don't know if my brother went. Might have went back or something, or might be in the rush. But either way, I'm just gonna go and head back. And when we head back, I'm gonna text the ground control, tell them that hey, we're ready to be checked out. So we'll see. There's no point staying here if it's gonna rain. This will make a break for it. Whee! It was coming down real hard. I was inside the tent. I was inside the shop, and it was coming down real hard. But it looks like it passed. It's still sprinkling. I'm still getting pelted with rain. And over there, as you can see over there in the mountains, it's coming down like a mother over there. So I'm glad that the rave gods have decided to, hey, we had enough strength to hold the rain back for one more day, and then okay, here you go. It's okay. You guys are. I'm gonna miss this place. I really am. If I do come back next year, hey, I'll be back. But if I don't, and if, let's say we decide to do a hotel, that'll be fine. But I think I prefer this more since we're right next to the freaking stadium, and it's like, I'd rather do that than take the stupid shuttle and then get home like at 8 o'clock or some bullshit, because it takes forever to get out of this damn stadium. The feet are cold, but hey, it's better than having cold socks, or wet socks. And our flag is all wet too, so I don't know, we might just leave it here. We'll see. Hit her! Hit her! Get in there. Oh. Alright. Well, this is our tent. Or was our tent. As you can see, it's a Shift Pod 2. We're seriously probably going to consider about buying one of these. Because it's just such a fucking badass tent that you can set up anywhere. And like, this will be our festival tent. Like, you know, anytime we go to a camping festival, this will be what we use. Instead of like using one of our shitty tents. But we'll see. As you can see, we're getting ready. My sunglasses. Okay. Getting ready to leave. We don't need to head to anyone inspect the tent. I already asked around. And they just said, oh, just leave. And that's it. It's good. We're going to get a bike ride to the highway, and then that's when we're going to take from the highway to the airport. I'm going to pay for the Uber, so, you know. So, goodbye, Camp EDC, I guess. Not here. Yes. It was a fun weekend, I'm not going to lie. It was very fun. You know, I thought I knew what to expect, but it turned out to be something completely different and a good. But that's kind of how EDC is it's you have to go there to experience it. You can't rely solely on like, oh, I think it's going to be like this. Like, nah. You have to come here to experience it yourself, and you kind of have to make it. I guess that's what I took away from it. It's just, it is what you make it. But for most people, it's an amazing fucking time. For me, I had a great time. I had a really great time. But now it's just time to go back home. So, yes.
Alrighty guys, so pretty much pictures that I took when we were going back. And I'll go ahead and give you guys just like a little bit of a rundown of what happened. Got the same bike ride you saw in the very first vlog. We got that same bike ride back, but we actually got it to a nearby gas station that was near the highway. and we waited there for the Uber, and that Uber took us to the airport, and that's what you're seeing in one of the first pictures here. And when we got to the airport, we waited for like a couple hours for our flight, and we took that all the way back to Dallas. And when we got to Dallas, we had a connecting flight that took us back to Houston, and you're gonna see that here. Honestly, man, just leaving the actual campsite itself, I can't really be typical when I say you didn't want to leave, which is very true. I didn't want to leave. And I know people go, oh, you're so typical. No, it's like I really didn't want to. I was like, like, it was just like, this was home. This was where I wanted to be. This was like paradise to me. And realizing that I had to go back to the real world, go back to reality, and go back to my life, it was just like, you just didn't want to go back. You just wanted to stay there and wanted to keep partying, keep going strong. But obviously, reality's got to set in, and you're just like, yeah, it's time for us to go back home. And it's not like it was in vain. We had a great time. It was my very first EDC, and if I could, I honestly, I want to do it again next year. Obviously, this year I'm not able to go because I have other adult obligations to do on that weekend, and so I am very sad about that. But this year we're gonna do EDC Orlando, so we're gonna see how that one is. I can't wait for that one to come down. But as for now, thank you EDC, thank you for the memories, thank you for the friends, the just laughing and playing under the electric sky, just enjoying all this music, seeing these DJs I never thought I'd see, like Afrojack. I never thought I'd see him in person ever, and I did. And just thank you, and we'll be back soon.